start with a little bit of safety, okay? We're going to keep it simple. There could be some folks, we can't control who's here. We are the island of unpaid protesters. So, if you see something, say something. We've got whistles. If you don't have one, come up and get one. If you get engaged, whistles are in the buckets up in the front. If you get engaged by somebody, don't let them get you drawn in, okay? Look for somebody that's wearing a yellow armband. We're the safety crew. We're roaming the whole area, so you're safe. But there are going to be some folks that may try to cause trouble. Don't engage. Stay away from them. Use your whistle. Blow your whistle. Raise your hand. We will come your way. All right, Scott, over to you. Okay. Welcome to No Kings Day! So I'm Scott Jonasen, I'm the state organizer of 5051. Okay. Hey, Robin, be a nice one.
Oh, God. Scott, what are you doing?
Laura, I'm leading the march.
Technical difficulties. I clearly didn't spend enough time at AV Club in high school. All right, so we're going to start off with a march. These two people, Robin in the taco hat and Angel with the American flag. They're going to go out that way. Please park the way. They're going to lead the march. We're going to do 2 laps around the State House, and we're doing against the traffic flow so they can read your signs. Let everyone know what you think. Hold them loud, hold them proud.
Okay, I say America has, you say no kings. America has
No kings!
America has
No kings!
America has
No kings!
America has
No kings!
Let's go. America has
No kings!
America has
No kings! 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 No kings!
Soggy, soggy.
No kings! 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 No kings!
All right, man.
America has no kings!
No now it's 59.
Okay, is there a PBS?
I haven't seen anybody around.
Thank you for documenting this. Little hands, little feet, all we do is fly and cheat. Little feet, all we do is fly and cheat. Little feet, little feet, all we do is fly and cheat. All we do is fly and cheat.
Gear, you don't want to get wet. Of course not. You get moist otherwise. It's going to take a while to do 2 laps.
This is what democracy looks like. 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 This is what democracy looks like.
Okay.
This is what democracy looks like.
So, hello Facebook people. There's a crowd of 10 to 12,000 probably here, and the march is queuing up.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what looks like. This is what democracy 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 looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
To all of you in the crowd, the organizers of 5501 want to say to you that what we do wouldn't be possible if you didn't show up. We can build it, but you have to come. And the fact that all of you showed up today, in the face of threats, in the face of National Guard being dangled over our heads, in the face of increased police presence, you are here. You are the brave ones. You are the chosen people who decided to stand up. You are the movement. You are what makes the movement of this time. You are the response to what has been created in our government. We will never back down. We are not afraid. Every single one of you, you have a tremendous amount of power. You have your voice. You have your will. You have the strong desire and understanding of what America is and what America means. And you absolutely, standing here today in this crowd, with every single one of you who made the choice to come out and fight. And what we are saying to this administration is that you will never knock us down. Intimidate us. And what you did is you inspired us to show up. I am proud of you. I am one of the organizers of 5501. I am resisting. With me, to stand with us, to stand with each other, to never let darkness take away the light of what is the United States of America. You are the light that this time demands. That's right. And we will hold that light aloft for everyone to see. We will not be lost. Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is
movement that will change the course of history.
And that's Resisting Oracle. Ain't she fantastic? Every single speech she gives moves people. So, when you have thousands of people, this is unfortunately what organizing a march looks like. Brian, you around? All right, so let's look at these signs here. We've got Love Your Neighbor over there. Real people, no king since 1776. Powerful fairy tales, not governments. No ICE, no KKK, no fascism, no kings. Hate Trump. Nobody paid us to be here. We hate you for free. Abolish ICE, not lives. The Constitution is not a suggestion. Deport our government. Hate will not make us great. No clowns, no clowns, no kings. When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. $3 for D, a $45 million taxpayer-funded birthday parade for me. Now this woman down here in the leopard print hat has my favorite sign so far. It reads, the smaller the dawn, the larger the display. No kings! Congress, judges, do your job or lose it. Does anyone here think that our government represents us? No! We need to stop them, that's right. And how do we stop them? We get out in the streets and we protest. I dissent. Hell yes.
Hell yes!
Fuck fascists! Fuck fascists!
That's right.
Yeah!
Fascists. No one is illegal on stolen land. I like my ice crushed. Same shit, different hat. The Nazis were also just doing their jobs. Justice for all, abolish ICE.
Yes!
And we now have Karrie Hamilton, state rep.
Thank you, my friends. Thank you. I'm gonna ask for a moment of silence. We just had legislators in Minnesota attacked, one was killed. Let's take a moment of silence for them and their families. Thank you. My name is Karrie Hamilton, and I'm the state representative on the north side of Indianapolis. I'm so honored to be with you all here today. I'll give a shout out. I see a couple of colleagues here. One, State Senator J.D. Ford. Thank you for being here. idea that power comes from the people. And we, the people, still hold that power today, the power to save our democracy, protect our freedoms, and build a better future for America.
Yes! Woo!
Let's be clear, my friends. In America, U.S. senators do not get handcuffed for doing their job.
No!
And we all know this so-called big, beautiful bill. This bill would give Elon Musk and his fellow billionaires massive tax breaks while taking health care away from 230,000 Hoosiers. Marines should not be deployed on The threat from the wannabe king in Washington is clear. But here in Indiana, we must talk about our freedoms and our future are also under threat. We now have a governor. His signs divisive executive orders and embraces the most extreme policies coming out of today's White House.
Fuck Mike Broad! Fight Mike Broad! Fuck Mike Broad! Fuck Mike Broad!
Try its own districts, choosing their voters, avoiding debate. They strip away our rights. They rush through extreme bills with no public input. They punish dissenting ideas. They punish dissenting ideas from our teachers, our librarians, doctors, your students. They punish dissent from everyday Hoosiers who dare to speak up or think for themselves. It is shameful.
Fucking shame! 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 Shame!
They cut healthcare and services for seniors and the disabled. They turn away billions of federal dollars that would keep families in their homes and out of eviction court. It's shameful. They refused federal funding that would have fed hungry children this summer. It's shameful. They made it harder to vote and easier to ban books. Just like the White House, the U.S. Capitol, this state house also belongs to the people. The people who built this state work in its fields and factories, teach its children, care for the sick, and keep our communities strong and safe. Hoosiers, we deserve better. We deserve a government of laws, not military parades. We deserve the checks and balances guaranteed in our Constitution. Not power,
Come on!
not loyalty oaths. And to the young people here, I see you. Please no, this is not normal. This is not how it has to be. Authoritarianism does not arrive all at once. It creeps in while people are distracted to look the other way.
Thank you for not looking away. That gives me hope. You give me hope. Not so long ago, the richest Americans paid their fair share. Labor unions helped build a thriving middle class. Led to stability, and the working class wasn't asked to carry an entire load on their tired backs, while the wealthy cashed in. There was more fairness, more dignity, more opportunity. We can get there again. We can do it better. But we have to fight. We fight now. Let's sow division and dismantle our government. Who's your Democrats? You're Democrats here at the State House. We are fighting for you for better schools, not vouchers for the wealthy. We fight for more good-paying jobs, families experience jobs right here in Indiana. And we fight alongside our colleagues in Congress. We fight to protect Social Security and Medicare for the generations who earned it. To achieve the American dream. Tuesday, November 3rd, 2026 is everything. It's everything. 7 days away. We can win back the U.S. House, maybe the Senate. With your help, we can break the supermajority in the Indiana legislature. We register to vote. We make sure our friends are voting and our names are registered. We ensure there is a choice, a person on every ballot for every race. There is a contest. Every office, every election. We go to every office, every election, every time. We volunteer, we engage, and so importantly, we talk to each other. We talk to each other with respect, with hope, with determination. We have those hard conversations. The majority voter is the knowledge of what we want. Your vote is everything. It's the most important thing. And as the last and the late and the great John Lewis said, it's not us. Who? It's not now. We show up and we keep showing up. Until our country is once again the beacon on the hill. A nation looking forward again towards a better, more just America for everyone. Let's take back our democracy. Let's get to work.
Okay. Wasn't that awesome? All right. We've now got our first official speaker because that was a drop-in. And how do you know when you're doing this right? When the politicians show up when you don't ask them to. Okay, our first speaker is Julie Borum. Julie Borum is a grandmother. She's a nurse practitioner who's studying practicing on HIV patients. And when I read her speech, I would have guessed that she was maybe 30 years old. And this is Julie Borum. Come on down here.
I was told that I'm
majority of people voted for an ignorant, immoral, vindictive, fear-mongering, narcissist, articulate, law-abiding, inspirational leader. And not just once, but twice. I thought our country had learned its lesson, and yet here we are. And yet, here we are! Donald, you are not king, and on our watch, you never will be. And you and your Republican cronies can take Project 2025 and shut is to crush the working class under the boot of the elite 1%. They want to create a king with his boot-licking, ass-kicking, kowtowing aristocracy that was to segregate itself from us peasants. I call it slow-motion segregation in 3 sleazy steps. Step 1, they want you to blame your lot in life on those people, and that's anyone who isn't a majority. Those people of color, those immigrants, those women, those queers. Pick your scapegoat. But all of those people are not the enemy, and the only minority to fear are those eliminating jobs and hoarding wealth.
That's right!
Step 2, they want you to believe their inflammatory talking points. I refuse to call anything on Fox news. It is the propaganda mouthpiece for Donald and his minions. They think if lies are repeated loud enough and often enough, somehow those lies will magically become the truth.
Bullshit!
A protest 5051 sign summed it up well. Is that the truth, or did you hear it on Fox? Step 3, they want to defund anything that might create a level playing field. Make sure the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Make sure of getting public education, Medicaid, SNAP benefits, women's reproductive rights, and fair housing are all the start of this hideous mission. All of this is designed to make us feel afraid and powerless. But being here today says, we the people stand together to peacefully and powerfully resist.
That's right!
Step 1, start by supporting reputable news sources. For me, that's National Public Radio. We need real journalism, not brainless puppets that simply tolerate Donald's lies and stroke his ego. A free press is the indispensable fourth branch of a working democracy. Now more than ever.
chest and bring your friends. We need growing crowds, full of energy and creative style. Step 3, create community. Find opportunity to support those around you, no matter how they voted. Show the power of love, not hate. The divisive right-wing propaganda machine is powerful, but we must counter it with community and conversation. I once heard a wise woman say to someone who was purposefully trying to rile her up, "So help me God, I will find something to like about you." And isn't that the essence of finding common ground? It was, and in all honesty, for a while I did. But then I remembered a very important lesson I learned as a child from, of all places, from A Little House on the Prairie book by Laura Ingalls Wilder. In the 1800s, on a scorching hot summer day, on the prairie, a swarm of locusts suddenly appears on the horizon. As the family watches in horror, this blanket of locusts descends upon and ruins the crops that are the family's livelihood. The family is shattered, but the chickens are having a field day at their version of an all-you-can-eat smorgasbord. In the midst of this gross and devastating infestation, Ma Ingalls quietly says, "Well, at least we don't have to buy feed for the chickens." What I took away from that snippet of a story was an important life truth. In the midst of tragedy, one can find something good, no matter seemingly how small or insignificant, if one looks hard enough. Our own blanket of locusts currently surrounds us, feasting on our democracy. But in the midst of the tragedy of Donald's second term, in the midst of feeling bombarded by his small, weak, weird, locust-like creatures, I have found something good. And that something good is neither small nor insignificant. I am looking at that something. It is the growing grassroots movement of people of all backgrounds coming together to defend this democracy. With this endless game of create a new crisis whack-a-mole. But we are not helpless, and this is not hopeless. We are the giant that has woken up. We have woken up and we are angry. We have woken up to resist a wannabe king.
Yes.
And the spineless Republicans who fear him.
Yes.
That's what they want to refer to as woke. Sign me up.
You see why I thought she was 30, because she had that fire. Woo! And that's the best part of all this, is everyone has a voice. Young, old, retired, working, we've all got voices, and they're all bloody well brilliant.
Yeah!
So our next speaker is Cecilia Gomez. Cecilia, are you here? Apparently not. Hey.
I got them all covered. I got everything. Everything. I think I'll make it up.
Stephen from PSL, are you around? Okay, Steve, we're looking for Stephen from PSL. Are you here, Stephen? John, you got your time in front of the mic. All right, our next speaker is John. John's with 5051. John's a former Marine. And as a Marine, John's got an opinion about what's going on in LA.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we fight our country's battles in the air, on land, and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines. To every breeze, from dawn to setting sun. We have fought in every climbing place where we could take a gun. Hoorah! In the snow of far-off northern lands and in sunny tropic seas, you will find us always on the job, the United States Marines. Here's help to you and to our Corps, which we are proud to serve. In many a strife, we fought life and never lost our nerve. If the Army and the Navy ever look on heaven's scenes, they will find the streets are guarded by United States Marines. My name is John. I'm a third-generation Marine, son of a drill instructor and war veteran, 8th Marine in my family, and the 21st service member. What you just now heard is the Marine Corps hymn, a hymn that I memorized during my first few weeks at boot camp in San Diego. It was in those sand pits of MCRD that I was broken down from a civilian and remade into a Marine. It is in that sand I learned the traits of a leader, such as justice, judgment, decisiveness, and integrity.
Yeah!
But most of all, I learned about our history. I learned of the birth on November 10th, 1775, in a bar known as Ton Tavern. I learned about the nearly 250 years of dependable honor my beloved Corps has given this country, and what it means to be a part of something greater than myself. Hoorah! I learned of the courage it takes to stand up and fight for right and freedom. Woo! And the sacrifices required to keep our honor clean.
Yeah! Woo!
I learned the stories of great Marines like Dan Daly, who led a charge at Bella Wood, where we earned the title of Devil Dogs.
Yeah!
I learned of soldier turned Marine John Bassalow and the bravery he had in the tropic scenes of Guadalcanal and Iwo Jima. I learned of officers of a different breed, like Chesty Polar, who led Marines in the snows of far-off frozen Chosen and of General Smedley Butler, who never lost his nerve when he gave the speech, "War is a racket." I learned from them and many others what it means to not just be a leader, but what it means to be a Marine. Yet before I was shipped out to MCRD to learn of that storied history, I stood in a room at a Met's office in front of this flag, next to other men and women from all walks of life who were going to the Army and the Navy. Together, we all swore an oath to the Constitution and the ideals for which it stands. Together, we promise to defend it and all of this country's great people with our lives if needed, because freedom isn't free. As these Marines stand guard on the streets of heaven, they are watching us. They are watching the decisions we make, and they know that history has its eyes on us. Freedom isn't free, but it is worth fighting for. And it falls on all us service members and veterans to stand as a shield against tyranny. All of us who have served stand with all of you who are out here today. Stand strong, stand proud, and most importantly, stand together. God bless America and simple.
That was John. And just because the Marines are given a bad order, it doesn't mean they're a bad organization.
Right!
U.S. Marines have served honorably in every conflict since the beginning of America. Okay. So our next speaker is Dave Baker from Morrigan. Dave, do we have you? Okay.
I know, I left a message in this thing.
So, you run along to that and these things happen.
Because it's easy to just come right in. It would.
All right, we got Dave Baker coming up. And you'll notice his shirt is more pride, less prejudice. Ain't that the damn truth?
Hey, here's the real patriots right here. You are beautiful. So my name is Dave Baker, and I'm here today representing Religious Freedom, Indiana. I want to speak about a cornerstone of American democracy, religious freedom, and the growing challenges it faces today, particularly from the rise of Christian nationalist ideology. From the very beginning, the United States was founded on the principle that individuals should be free to practice their religion or no religion at all without government interference. This principle is enshrined in the First Amendment of the Constitution, which guarantees both the free exercise of religion and prohibits the government from establishing any religion. This dual protection, freedom of religion and freedom of conservative Christianity, is American identity. It promotes the idea that Christian was founded as a Christian, or the United States was founded as a Christian nation and should return to those roots. One of the most concerning manifestations of this is Project 2025. It proposes executive actions that would prioritize a very narrow interpretation of Christian values and public policy, potentially at the expense of other faiths and belief systems. These actions are already being taken at the federal level, and they're fully supported by our governor, our lieutenant governor, and a majority of those elected to our state legislature. Christian nationalism has already influenced public discourse and policy. It has been used to justify restrictions on reproductive rights, LGBTQ protections, and even public education curricula. In so doing, it elevates one religious perspective above all others, undermining the pluralism that religious freedom depends on.
That's right.
Christianity itself is not the problem here. In fact, millions of Christians in America support religious freedom and oppose the political power and polarization of their faith. The issue is when religion is used as a tool for political power, when it becomes a means to exclude, control, or dominate others. Religious freedom means that a Jewish student, a Muslim teacher, a Sikh business owner, an atheist scientist, and a Christian pastor all have the same rights and protections under the law. It means that no one should be forced to live under the religious rule of someone else's faith.
That's right.
So what can we do? First, we must educate ourselves and others about what religious freedom truly means. Second, we must speak out when we see religious freedom being distorted and threatened, whether in our communities, our schools, or our government. And finally, we must support leaders and organizations that defend the separation of church and state and promote a vision of America where all people, regardless of faith, can thrive. In closing, religious freedom is not just a legal principle, it's a moral. It calls us to respect the dignity and beliefs of others, even when they differ from our own. It is a promise we make to one another as citizens of a diverse and democratic nation. Let's keep that promise. Religious freedom, Indiana, we have a big pride over here. We'd love to have you sign up for our mailing list. We have some materials we can put in your hands. Please come and visit us.
Yeah!
Thank you, sir. All right, we just want to go over one security thing again. Alex?
What's going on, Indiana? I am sure that a lot of you can see me and some of you cannot. I want to put something out as a security concern right now. If you cannot see me, I am wearing black pants, vest, and most importantly, a yellow armband. If you see an individual wandering around wearing this armband, you can approach them. They are friendly. We are one of you. We believe to get fucking Trump out of the office. We are here for you. We are here for your safety. We are your friends. Come up to us, talk to us. We'd love to meet you guys. Keep you all safe. That's it. Fuck fascism, motherfuckers.
Hey. speaker is Stephen Lane, the PSL. If you were downtown 2 nights ago, you saw the incredibly successful protest the PSL helped run. And good for him. So Stephen is a third-generation Indianapolis native. He is a librarian. And he's a member of the Indiana Black Librarians Network. PSL. And he's in the damn union.
All right, how y'all doing? Turnout. I just came from Pride. There was a big crowd over here. There's a huge crowd over here. The people are ready to fight. Comrades, friends, and freedom fighters, we stand at a crossroads across the globe from Gaza to Tehran to the streets of Los Angeles. The machinery of empire is grinding forward, dropping bombs, kicking down doors, and tightening its grip on all who resist. But today, on June 14th, as thousands gather for No Kings rallies from coast to coast, we send a thunderous message: no more rulers, no more wars, and no more business as usual. This isn't just about symbolism. When we say no kings, we mean to every structure of domination, from the British monarchy to the U.S. empire, from the Zionist war machine to the cops terrorizing our neighborhoods. These are all the branches of the same poisonous tree, and today we put our axes to its roots.
That's right! Yeah, let's fucking go!
Plainly, the United States is the king of kings in this bloody system. It props up dictators, overthrows governments, and turns whole regions into graveyards for profit. Nowhere is this clearer than in the Middle East. This week, Israeli strikes on Iran weren't just Netanyahu's doing. They were greenlit by Washington. The U.S. gives Israel $3.8 billion a year in military aid. Vetoes every UN ceasefire resolution. And arms the occupation forces now slaughtering Palestinians in Gaza. This isn't an alliance, it's a death pact, and we're paying for it with our taxes. Remember when Trump tore up the Iran deal when he murdered Soleimani and bragged about it like a mob boss? That wasn't an aberration. Stay, just as under Biden, the threats grow and the drum beats beat louder.
Israel wants us to fight.
They want us to believe Democrats and Republicans are opposites, but in the White House Situation Room, the map is the same. More bases, more bombs, and more blood. So when we rally against kings today, we're not just talking about crowns in Europe. We're talking about the imperial presidency that acts like a monarchy, launching wars by decree, spying on dissent, and locking whistleblowers. We're talking about the real rulers, the arms dealers, the oil giants, the Wall Street banks that own both parties. Their power depends on our submission, but today we refuse. War isn't just something that's happening over there. It's a racket system, a system that drains our communities to feed the war machine. The goal of the U.S. government in Israel is to weaken Iran by inflicting devastating blows to its military and disrupting its sovereignty and population, which in their view would ideally lead to regime change. A long-standing goal of the U.S. establishment has been the installation of a client government in Iran that would follow the orders of Washington and Wall Street. Like the brutal dictatorship of the Shah that ruled the country from 1953 to 1979. To do it, they are willing to risk countless lives, Everyone around the world has a reason to raise their voice against Trump and Netanyahu's illegal and unjust war. In Gaza, over 40,000 children dead. Whole families erased by U.S.-made bombs. In Iran, sanctions starve children while Boeing sells Israel the jets that bomb them. In Sudan, in Congo, in Haiti, everywhere the U.S. intervenes, mass graves follow. Think about it. One F-35 fighter jet cost $80 million. That's enough to house every homeless veteran in Los Angeles. One day of the Pentagon spending equals $2 million, more than the annual budget of Flint, Michigan. They tell us there's no money for schools or hospitals, but somehow there's always billions for genocide. Right now, let's give it to the end, sorry. Right now, armed troops are raiding homes in Los Angeles, terrorizing black and brown communities under the lie of gang enforcement. But we know the truth. This is occupation just like it is in Palestine. The same tactics, the same commanders, the same goal is to break the people's will. But we will not be broken. Top cities in Atlanta, from Standing Rock to Philly, from political prisoners like Mumia Abu-Jamal, who still sit behind bars for resisting. This is how empire defends itself, with batons, with cages. So let me go to my conclusion here. No kings and no masters, no wars and no empires, no raids and no prisons. And we are not alone. From the No Kings rallies today, to the Stop the Raids protests, to the encampments for Gaza, the resistance is growing. Look at yourself. So let this be our pledge. We will fight until the war machine is scrap metal, until every king and general is a footnote in our history. Because another world is possible, and we're the ones who will build it together. No kings, no wars, and no borders. The people united will never be defeated. And liberation is our horizon. And today we take that first step together.
Thank you so much. All right, I need to follow up on what our political speaker said. She mentioned a problem in Minnesota. Dave McCarty, who's one of our musicians, just brought this matter up to me and said, you really need to talk about it. So here's what happened. The Democratic House Speaker, Emerita Melissa Hortman, and her husband Mark were shot at their home and killed. And it was done by people imitating police. And then there are two other people. Democratic State Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette were also shot multiple times at their home in Champlain, and they are in serious critical condition. So, what does that mean for America? That's a hard question, because we're supposed... Okay, just hang on, sir. I hear you and I understand, but by the same token, right, so what does it mean? And the answer is I can't tell you, okay? What I would say is be careful, people. If something doesn't feel right, go to the police, drive to a station, okay? If you have, or go to a large amount of people, be careful, lock down doors. If you're in the political establishment, I'm sure you'll be getting a security brief for your people. All right, so how's everybody feel about a second damn march? This man is an angel. He's gonna lead. Angel, you're gonna go out that way. We're gonna do one lap. Go. No king. No king.
America has!
No king.
America has!
No king.
America has! America has! America has! America has! America has!
I'm not shooting. You guys again?
To stay and falling from the sky. Food safety's gone. Economists keep gnashing. It's you.
Have some water.
Fault, so leave bye-bye. And don't come back. Leave with your cronies in tow. I never want to see your newest home. Just leave us be, go golfing in those meadows. Oh, darling boy, I want you so. The people will be cheering. Oh, we all want an end to tyranny. The history books about you will be seen, and we shall dance in joy out in the street. And I can't wait till we are rid of evil and rid of Ashton on the White House lawn. I want to walk on the sea with brains not wrong. At last I'll sleep in peace when you are finally gone.
Good there. Okay.
What?
I'm afraid you're gonna.
This man's dangerous. What's in his head is vaporous. His actions are so traitorous. This old man is cantankerous, and he'll endanger us. This fascism is cancerous. It's like his cultists are drugs. He's an insult to God above. In his orange set the eyes, leans forward to hide his size. He tries to propagandize. Acts like it's a show. That's dope. He cheats just to hit par. He thinks himself a czar. He may have tricked Bill Maher, but we see through your lies. We know what you are. Yeah, we see through your lies. We know what you are. DJ drugs up, never got the love he wants from mom. Fell asleep because his dreariness. The president's delirious, tries to suppress the truth. Won't show us how he did in school. He's taking his pride, up and rich friends with the tax fraud. Skin is orange, set the eyes. Leans forward to hide his size. He tries to propagandize.
Hey, someone's phone.
Acts
Yeah,
like
I'll give that
it's
to him.
a
Thank
show.
you.
That dope. He cheats just to
Let's
hit
see.
par.
Somebody knocked over there. I think that's the
He thinks himself a czar,
live stream or whatever. Who should I give this to?
He
So
may
they can set
have
it up.
tricked Bill Maher.
That
But
woman you
we
were
see
talking to
through your
earlier?
lies. We know what you are. He hides the fact he's bald. His members really small. The man has got no balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see through
Oh, this
your
one. Yeah, I
lies.
know that
We
one.
know what you are.
Here comes Scott. He probably noticed it. This got knocked over. That's why you're here, I bet.
Oh,
What happened with this one?
apparently that one got knocked over.
Somebody kicked it
Oh.
over.
Somebody knocked it over and then handed it to John.
Okay. I fix. Yours is good.
Am I good?
Yeah, mine is.
How is everyone today? Welcome all who are here from Indiana, who are here from out of state. Buenos días. Bienvenidos para todos de mi familia y mis amigos.
Okay, you got enough?
It's charging, so. And if this one dies, then I got the backups.
Okay,
How are you guys today? Is everyone keeping up the good energy?
here are 2 more cables.
Okay.
And
That's
zip
what I
ties.
love to
Perfect.
hear. Thank you so much for being able to make everything possible.
I know.
We
I'm aware.
cannot do this without you guys, and thank you so much. Let's get a round of applause going from everyone that other side of the Capitol building. Beautiful. Yeah.
Water.
I also wanted to take the time and let you guys know that we do have some more musical guests coming up. Let's keep this party going. This is a non-violent, wholly peaceful protest. I wanted to go ahead and take the opportunity to say that we do have another person except for our Mr. James that is going to be performing right after. So if you guys want to stick around for a little bit of kind-hearted, upbeat music, by all means.
skin's an ugly shade of tangerine. He tries to fulfill every fascist dream. His weakness is on display to be seen. Listen and I'll mock the mean tangerine. Wait until the bingle bongle starts. Then you'll see the man has got no smarts. His incompetency's easily gleaned. Listen while I mock the mean tangerine. Point and laugh, it's what he really hates. The fall is every single fascist fate. Laugh at every sad, pathetic thing. Now listen and I'll mock the mean tangerine.
I know for you. That's clever. What?
On off, 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 Taco Don. He sets the tariffs up and then they're gone. The whole economy has gone awry. I bet that fuckers never told you why. He's a dumb guy, he's Taco Don. He's why your retirement plans have bombed. He said that we all were gonna win. So when exactly will that stuff happen? His skin is thin. And when he's talking, you know that he lies. And he can't stand it when he is defied. We'll see he's not so tough. That's because it's a bluff from Taco Don. From the beginning, this was one big con. The national said we can pathetic boy. So make some noise. Taco Don. All of America has now caught on. His mind is unraveling in real time. Ask his cronies to do his crimes. Well past his prime. He's so full of it, thinks he's a tough guy. But his weakness is playing to those with eyes. We'll say he's not so tough. That's because it's a bluff from Taco Don. He's got the temperament of a hell spawn. He's lost his mind, it's pretty, just like dear old dad. It's pretty clear that he is going mad. Can barely stand Taco Don.
And that was James Kinsey. Thank you so much. So, one of the amazing things about this gig for me is you meet people and you have no idea how talented they are. James came up to me back in March, April, and said, I'd like to read a poem. And I had no idea he sings. And our next musical guest is Dave McCarty. Come on up, Dave.
Yeah. My name is Dave McCarty. About 4 or 5 months ago, I decided that I had to stand up and raise my voice in protest against this terror and this tyranny. So I started a group called We're Folkin' Mad on Facebook. And believe me, I'm a lot more than folkin' mad today. So come on, let's get a chant going. We're folkin' mad! 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 devoted to putting protest singers at every 50-51 rally that we can. And right now we've got singers in Columbus and Bloomington and Greencastle and a couple of other places around the state. I wasn't planning on singing here today because we've got two other of our members up, but I'm going to sing you one right now, a cappella. This is Bob Dylan's "The Times They Are Changing." And join me on the last line. Come gather around, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have flown, and admit that soon you'll be soaked to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone, for the times they are a-changing. Come on, everybody. Come, congressmen, senators, please heed the call. Don't stand in your doorway and don't block your hall, because he who is hurt will be he who has stalled. The battle outside, it is raging, and will soon shake your windows and rattle your halls, for the times they are a-changing. Come, mothers and fathers throughout the land, and don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. The old road is rapidly fading. Please get out of the new one if you can't handle the hand. And the times they are a-changing. One more. And the times they are a-changing. Thank you, folks.
All right, so we're starting to come back from the march, and I thought I'd use this time to recognize two people who really went above and beyond. So I need Sassy Pants up front. Come on, Sarah. And I also need Eric. Come on, Eric, I see you behind the mixer. You get to come up here. Hey, Taylor, can you bring these? There you go. All right. Okay. So you do this, and you work with volunteers, and we're all unpaid people. Yeah. So one of the ways you pay people is you pay them with recognition when they go above and beyond. Yeah. Now, Eric, come on down. Stand next to the nice woman in the rainbows. All right, so 2 weeks ago, a group of us went up to see Micah Beckwith, who is an evil fascist little man. And these two people, Eric's a software engineer who works with us, and Sassy Pants does security. And they both confronted Micah Beckwith and nailed him to the wall on questions. And so, in recognition of your extraordinary service, I give you this piece of plastic.
You good? I didn't get you, did I? Okay.
Thank you two. You both did fantastic.
I hope I got it on
Eric,
camera.
I know you went way out of your comfort zone, and you did a fantastic job. And Sarah is now part of our leadership because she did a fantastic job also. Yeah. Thank you. All right, so if you've been to 50-51 events, you know the rain is nothing new. We do this, right? The internal joke we have is that Elon names his weather machine in Indiana because we say the things he doesn't like. However, since Elon and Trump are now no longer in a bromance, perhaps he's just an asshole and he's aiming it anyway. What? Oh, it's Palantir's weather machine. There you go. All right. All right, so how's everybody feeling? Little rain never hurt anybody, did it? All right, so let's look at some of these signs out there. Fuck ICE, Gestapo pigs. This isn't about politics, it's about humanity. Amen, sister. Alexa, change the president. It's only. We've got no fucking Nazis with a bad man. Turn that sign so people can see it, brother. No fucking fascists. 8647. Burger King is the only king America wants. Time to have it our way. Flame broil. You don't rule. No kings, yes queens. Hell yes. Impeach, convict, remove. Sick temper tyrannus. Make racism wrong again. Fuck yes. Are we great yet? Because I just feel embarrassed. I love you. Hey, Taco, your country is nacho. Yes, I love it. Hamilton, King George was the antagonist. 47, this means the bad guy. Science trumps silence. You don't look for missing kids this hard. To be here, so here I am. You preach. No person shall be deprived of liberty without due process of law. We the people, no king since 1776. Oh, hell yes.
Say it again.
All right, so let's get our next speaker up here. Morgan, are you around?
I thought.
All right. Come on, Morgan. Perfect. Holy shit, there's a lot of people here.
I hear the cries of the working class. I see the destitution of our working children. I know and feel the decay of our working elderly. And I know the shame and the guilt of the working parent. It's no secret. The labor of America has been siphoned away from the working class by the owning class, by those who give nothing back to us. It's the laborer. They take our labor, they assign it an artificial value. They take money from over here and they put money over there, and they do nothing at the end of the day. Why should the laborer be made to tighten their belt when food becomes scarce, when money and runaway costs are caused by corporate greed, but those who get nothing back will gorge on a daily excess, Donald? Why should the worker be made to bear every cut, every bruise, every disease, every broken bone, while they pay millions into health care? But those they give their payments to will never need no malady or illness or suffer a day in their life when they pocket the change and deny you the care you pay for. Why should the laborer lie awake at night wondering if they can make rent on a meager apartment? Meanwhile, their corporate landlord buys their 5,000th building to better control the housing and renters market. That's bullshit! Apparently, we have 20 million open homes, and we have under 1 million homeless people. We could home all of them. It's not a housing crisis. We keep hearing about a housing crisis. It's a homing crisis. The homes exist. Fucking use them! This hits home for me. Over the past 18 months, I'm a new arrival from the Hoosier State. I moved here from Wisconsin. At my last apartment, I took in 3 homeless young adults off the streets, gave them a room so they could sleep in. Where are all of our billionaires who could fix that problem like that? They tell us to live like Jesus. They will paint crosses on the chains of slaves in their prisons, but they won't open their doors to the needy. I read the fucking Bible. I know what is in the book. They sell us on lies. They sell us that everything will be better. If we just take out those people, if we just other an entire group of people, and meanwhile we demonstrate how they want us to, we say, no, this isn't the American way. We follow their rules. And they sent the fucking Marines in! This is not America! This is a dictatorship! For years, they pushed the working class. And now, for all of our maladies, from the economy to insurance to housing, there's only one solution. It is a radical, revolutionary, and progressive agenda that values both the individual and the community, and protects them from corporate greed and political corporatization. It is demonstrated through groups like PSL and the Democratic Socialists of America. There is only hope to reverse the far right's rise, the Christian nationalism, all of the fascism. We just heard it. People pretending to be the cops shot politicians, tried to assassinate Democratic leaders because they know they don't have the people. They know that our voice is strong and our cause is just, and we are fucking angry. Say it with me. Power. Power to the unions.
Power to the union!
Strength to the workers.
Strength to the workers!
Fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump!
Fuck Nazis.
Fuck Nazis!
And fuck these fascist pieces of shit!
Fuck these fascist pieces of shit!
You are wonderful, Indianapolis!
So, who here believes in education? So, let's hear from a principal. Come on down, Randy. Randy Miller, an actual principal. Hey, everybody out there, how are you? Any Pacer fans out there? Any Donald Trump fans out there? Anybody for freedom? Communism? Inclusion? Divisiveness? A little bit about me. I've been a principal in Indiana and Texas, 15 school districts. I've worked
Good. I'm just kidding.
Hispanic children, sit in hours and upon hours of meetings, work with teachers, and I will tell you, I'm still looking for these gang members, these rapists, these killers. We've had meetings, we talk about how to put more food on the table, how to create a warm, inviting environment for all of our kids, how we can build everybody up and make them a part of the best culture and tapestry in the world, and that's in America. I've been in IPS, Speedway, Washington Township, Pike, Hamilton Southeastern, Westfield, Washington, Wayne, and I'll tell you what, there's great families and kids out there. Don't fuck them over. Support them. The actual principal people. And now, Alex Jonasen, and yes, that's my kid.
Coming down pretty good now.
Yeah, there they are, right there.
Where?
All right. So I want to start this off by addressing someone. Hey, Donald, can you fucking hear us yet? I want to tell you something. Your crown means jack shit when we the people do not bow.
Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump!
But I want to say this to you, Donald. We are the ones that you have called nobodies. The ones that you think you can buy off with cheap slogans and hush money. We're the workers, the veterans, the mothers and fathers who bury their children when you send them off to fight wars and fuck them over when they get back. So yeah, we see your crown and we spit on it.
Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump! Fuck Trump!
You want us silent, and you want us so beaten down that we forget that this land was born because people like you were thrown out once before. I dare you. To you I say, sir, no king.
No king!
Now to address the asshole in the room, I would like to bring up something personal. Recently this week, I have been stalked, trailed, harassed, and had my personal information stolen by these little Trumpite assholes. And I want you to know, I, along with every single one of my brothers, sisters, and family members in this crowd, are not fucking scared of you.
That's right!
No more bowing our heads. No more watching our brothers come home in flag drink coffins while the men and women who sat there sip champagne and they're untouched by war. We have calloused hands. We have unbent backs. They have calloused hands. Sorry, failing. We have calloused hands and they have unbent backs. We have voices too loud to drown out. We have children, family members who deserve to wake up free. So I say, when you march to make sure that they panic in their mansions. Let them whisper to each other in boardrooms about unrest, and let them try to pass their pretty laws to cage our rage.
No peace!
To all of you out here, I see you, I love you, and together we say, no king!
No king!
No king!
No king!
Fuck Donald Trump!
Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck Donald Trump! USA! 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 USA!
So, we chant USA not because we are against America, but because we are for it. This is our damn country. Right? In the 60s, they said love it or leave it. Fuck that. We can love it, but still want it to be different. And now, this is Taelar. Taelar's doing 50-51 as long as I have.
Joe.
She's got a poem for us.
Go ahead. I'm gonna go
go straight back. When the guy's down, you want to come out, man.
To your south?
Just, yeah, I'm just straight back, and then I'll be straight back.
Okay.
I won't move around. I just want to keep an eye on the back side.
I'll go with you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Therapist and a yoga instructor, and I have a little poem for you today about how I've been blending my massage work, my healing work with this activism. I believe that healing is political, that touch, breath, and movement are ancient tools of resistance, that in a world built to exhaust and divide us, rest becomes a radical act, that caring for the body is inseparable from caring for the body politic. I stand with the queer, with the neurodivergent, with the disabled, and with the chronically I stand with those whose nervous systems have learned to stay ready for the next blow because the blows just keep coming. I stand with those reclaiming their breath, reclaiming their voice, their joy, their fire. I believe that true wellness doesn't happen in isolation. It happens when we sit in circles and hold each other's grief and dream out loud. It happens when we organize our nervous systems the way we organize our communities with love, structure, and spaciousness. My work is where massage meets movement, where yoga meets justice, where embodiment meets action. I don't separate my politics from my practice because the systems that harm us don't separate mind from body, capitalism from fatigue, oppression from inflammation. I chose rituals over routines. I chose nervous system liberation as a path to collective liberation. I invite you to choose it too. This is not self-care as luxury. This is self-care as survival. This is not spiritual bypassing. This is sacred strategy. We don't heal to become better workers in a broken system. We heal to hold and build something better.
All right, it is my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Valerie McCray.
This is what a warrior team looks like. We are willing to be uncomfortable. We are willing to stand out in the rain. We are willing to do what it takes to make sure we impeach Donald Trump. I don't want anyone to be confused about what this is about. Yes, MAGA is about racism. Yes, the Christian nationalists are about whatever they're about. But for Donald Trump, this is clearly about money. These people are marauders, they're pirates. They're rounding up innocent people for money, for profits. Corrections Corporation of America, called Core Civic now, also GEO. These are companies that are making bank on the back of immigrants and making bank on the backs of taxpayers. Right. And they promise huge contracts to round up these people because it's making them money. The bottom line, this is a money operation. Let's not get confused about that. These are crooks. These are thugs. Let's not get confused about what we have in Washington, D.C. in the White House at this moment. That's right. That's right. Donald Trump. But we have to
got it. Did I hit that? I got it. Did I hit that though? Thank you.
Somebody gave me this. Is that
But this
sweet?
is getting serious.
Love that.
Extras last night.
We
Love it.
lost
People
a
are so
Democratic
sweet.
senator today through violence. Their violent rhetoric, the people that they are bringing up, it's not good. We cannot be violent. We cannot be chaotic. We have to plan. We have to be succinct. We have to mean business. And we've got to know when to just stand still, stand firm, and just stand in place and get in their way. As a psychologist, and as someone who ran for United States Senate, thank you very much for the 1,100,000 votes. But as a psychologist, I knew what was coming. And I tried. And we're going to keep trying to make sure that this craziness does not continue.
Valerie McCray, she's running for Senate.
Yes.
Where? In Indiana. Indiana. Yeah, so U.S.
Care for each other. Stay
Valerie
warm.
McCray.
If
Dr.
you
Valerie
can't stay
McCray.
dry, but be okay with being wet.
She's running.
You know, are so excited. You're a sight for sore eyes. I want to congratulate you on being out here. We're going to multiply our numbers. And each time we're out here, we're going to bring more and more and more. Until we chase these pirates out to sea and sink that ship.
Dr. Valerie McCray. So we've got an impromptu, we've got two impromptu speakers coming out. Vivian Bossac.
I work with a summer program, but I also am a sophomore at Ball State University. I'm also legally obligated to say that Ball State does not sponsor or endorse. I feel the need to say some things. Do this for a minute, Bobby. I feel like it. But the short of it is, I am tired. We are tired. There are people who are dressing up as ICE officers, as police officers, who are taking families and kids. There are people who are killing people in these clothes. And they are, even if they are officers, that is not okay. They are separating families. They are doing some heinous shit. I'm sorry. They're doing some heinous shit. Donald Trump, do you hear us? You are terrorizing. You are terrorizing families. You are terrorizing me. And we are sick of it. I am tired. I saw something on Facebook. There is at least one person. I know there is multiple people, but I know one person personally who is scared to go to school in person because they fear about ICE. There is at least...
Leave the children alone!
Come over to my work site and take kids. My job is to protect them. The university, President Jeffrey Barnes said that we are rolling back our DEI initiatives. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Opportunity as it is. Now they're getting rid of all the pathways. They are getting rid of diversity, equity, and inclusion opportunities at Ball State. It is ridiculous. We've protested about that. We have made our voices heard. We have the service cars honking at us, actually. It is ridiculous that this is happening. And beneficence, that is, respect everyone, treat everyone as an equal. That is a Ball State thing. It is not just a Ball State thing. It is an America thing, I believe. And I want to quickly wrap this up by saying, this necklace around my neck was given to me by a close friend named Oliver at Ball State. He told me that the God he believes, and I'm not going to be preaching, but the God he believes does not support this. At my first protest, I had a knife in my back because I said that trans people are welcome. Yet y'all show up. Yet we all show up. To remind me why I'm here. Because someone needs to speak up, and the God that he and I both believe in, that was robbed from us, does not support what is going on in this country. Donald Trump, I pray for you. I pray for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's pouring rain. And you're still here. People are still marching. And our next speaker is, come on down, come on, don't be shy. Okay. This is Holly.
Not bad under here, though.
Excellent.
Not bad.
Hello, can you hear me okay? Thank you. I am going to start out with a poem that was written in March of 2020, and I believe it still holds true today. It's called Presto Changeo. Donnie and Vladdy sitting in a tree, K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes praise, then collusion. Both are experts at illusion. Presto Changeo, lies now true. Come inside the kissing booth. Presto Changeo, Donnie won. Presto Changeo, Vladdy's fun. Presto Changeo, Don's got heart. Presto Changeo, Vladdy's smart. Look behind that curtain, please. You will see both our sleeves. Get it now? The lazy mind surely can't be deaf and blind. And they're consulting the Declaration of Independence today. And I realized it was very pertinent, even in 1776 and now 2025 and beyond. Here, sorry. Okay, that's okay. Okay. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. Yes. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it and institute new government. There's a lot more to it, of course, but and I've got some other things written here. I've just got 5 minutes, so we'll see what else I can get out. Okay, so through the deeds and actions of Doge. Oh, I'm sorry, back up. When Elon called the BBB a DA, in my mind, the BBB and DJT are one and the same. for the deviant actions of Doge, those letters more accurately stand for destruction of government efficiency. More than that, it stands for and has already caused the destruction of programs meant to help poor, disadvantaged, sick, and starving people. The creation of Doge successfully demonstrates DJT's complete lack of compassion and is proof of his mission of vengeance against all portions of humanity he disagrees with or dislikes for the most selfish and petty of reasons imaginable. Proof, that is, that to anyone who is reasonable and open-minded. Proof to people who are content to mind their own business and who do not expect others to believe in and comply with their own personal morals. I'm glad Elon Musk had a meltdown, but it wasn't really for the right reasons. At best, he's merely the other side of the same authoritarian, dictatorial coin. It really doesn't help us for two guys with the same mindset to be at odds with each other unless it makes MAGA people finally realize they are both a huge danger to democracy. That they can't get along with each other says a lot about their megalomaniacal personalities. That's a tongue twister. As more important and even more so, they are a danger to our home planet. Trump and his political cronies, civilian and military followers seem bent on the destruction of all life on Earth other than their own. Based on their actions, or more to the point, the lack of thereof concerning our planet's environment, it seems they would be satisfied carving out small bits of the planet for themselves alone, to hell with the rest of it. Maybe they intend for the Earth to be populated only with their kind of people. DJT and company need to be held accountable for their flagrant disregard of our Bill of Rights, the U.S. Constitution. These documents are literally the heart and soul of our country. Authoritarian ideology is attempting to subvert their meaning to serve their own purposes. At some success with that, total erasure may be their acceptable objective. We shall see. So-called culture wars intentionally disrespect our history, black history, women's history, veterans' history, and immigrants' history. Together with an anti-DEI and anti-LGBT mindset, they are proof of the despicable dark powers at work in our government. Concerning how many Americans and other humans all over the world are struggling to exist and feed themselves, DJT's birthday military parade is a slap in the face and simply another kind of abomination. This is further evidence of his cruel and self-serving nature. What more proof other than this can we want or need? Senators Chris Murphy and Cory Booker and Representative Jamie Raskin, along with many of our state's governors, are among the few brave politicians speaking out against DJT. We should all listen to what they have to say and heed their words. Further, they deserve our respect and gratitude for their bravery.
And that was Holly. So one of the things that happens at protests is there's always the fear of police involvement. This man, Bill, is what's called a legal observer. In other words, he doesn't carry a sign. What he does is watch and make sure the cops do the right thing if they have to do it. So thank you very much, Bill, for keeping us safe.
Good afternoon, and I'm glad everyone is standing out here in the rain and not many people left. So America stands at a crossroads. It is a crossroads I never wanted to see. I just hope we choose the right path, because we are a great nation, just one headed down the wrong road. We are gathered here to protest one of the worst presidents in American history, number 47. What do I mean by this? Let's take a look. Mass arrest of immigrants taking place. Our government, which is supposed to help citizens, is instead being dismantled before our eyes. Number 47 is telling companies what to do. One of the ways in which we can measure the freedom of a country is how well we tolerate dissent. Looking at all the people, all the great signs here, we have a lot of pissed off people here in the rain. Idiot Trump refused to tolerate dissent. I'm going to speak in a few foreign languages here. It's arigato, shukran, shukaria, merci, dakashain, prego. And what I mean by that is we should be thanking our immigrants for all they do to this country. It was probably picked by a migratory farm worker. And you want to pay $5 for a head of lettuce? If Trump has it, well, you will be. How about the people who clean their houses? I can go on and on with all the things that immigrants do for this country. Yet Trump refused to do bitches. He brands these as all immigrants as criminals, calls them terrorists, says they must go. If only he was deporting just the criminals. But he's not, and he won't stop there. And we have something called due process, which Trump refused to admit, because he calls the Constitution the constipation. And it's the Constitution that guarantees this due process. It does not say due process except for immigrants. What does due process look like? Let's go back to the end of World War II. The Nazis, Japanese were defeated. The Nuremberg trials were about to begin. The Nazis killed millions. They tried to exterminate the Jews. This affects me as my dad was Jewish. Yet what did the surviving Nazis get? Due process. They got lawyers, they got a chance to defend themselves. What do many immigrants in Trump's version of America get? Nothing. Let's stop treating immigrants worse than we treated the Nazis. Well, I'm not saying what we should be doing instead. We should be saying, Waying, Konnichiwa, Sawadika, Vanukum, Namaste, Privyet, Ushamdit Baridozd, and all the other languages you can think of, Bonjour. And this is what we would say, is you'd be saying, welcome to the immigrants, not get out of here. And I went to mainland China 25 years ago, because my ex-wife was Chinese. I was engaged to her. I got to see what communism looks like. As my wife and I were walking in Shanghai, China, we decided to buy fruits from a street vendor. Suddenly we found ourselves running as the police were nearby. Her crime, she did not have a permit to sell vegetables. Why do I talk about this? One of the hallmarks of communism is price controls. Don't think we have this here in America today? Then why did Trump tell Amazon not to itemize the tariff charges? Why did Trump tell Walmart not to raise prices and eat the tariffs? Now I've heard of eat the rich, but who the heck wants to eat a tariff? Tariffs are taxes paid by American importers when they bring a foreign product here. They are not a tax on this country. This shows how much Trump actually knows about economics. Well done, Comrade Trump! While growing up in China, my ex-wife questioned her teacher when she was in first grade. She had a hearing problem that was not diagnosed. Instead of helping her, they arrested her entire family. The only reason she survived was because they said that she was too young to understand. We are developing a modern-day gulag system right here in America. Don't believe this? Just try and get inside the ICE detention in Marion County Jail. Ask to see the men sent to El Salvador. Well done, Comrade Trump. We are in the 2025 hurricane season. I recall the 2024 season, where under Biden's North Carolina leadership, North Carolina and Georgia got plenty of aid from FEMA after the Hurricane Helene. What a difference a year makes. We have a devastated state of city actually get help from Trump. Somehow I don't think so. And if you don't believe me, just ask St. Louis after the tornado in May. Nothing but silence from number 47, that village idiot. And here I thought our government was supposed to help those in need. Not anymore. But still not convinced that Trump is acting like a dear leader. Then why then is the military parading for number 47's birthday? I've seen the military parades in the Soviet Union, China, North Korea. But here in America, well done, Comrade Trump. Now I stand here, and my favorite field of communication is poetry. I consider it painting with words. I wrote this the night that Trump got elected. I never thought so much of what I wrote would come true. I hear the voice of Satan as he roars across this great nation, and I weep. How many have told me I'm voting for Trump? He will remove the rules. Thus Satan lies, and I weep. How many have regarded him as economic savior? Did they stop to think how many businesses he's bankrupted, even casinos? Thus Satan lies, and I weep. Looking outside at the flowers blooming, though the calendar says November, yet still he denies. Thus Satan lies, and I weep. People call it freedom. Freedom for what, I ask? Is it freedom when the Justice Department becomes a weapon? Thus Satan lies, and I weep. And let's impeach number 47 and get rid of him. 86-47.
And that's Bill the Legal Observer. He comes to all our events. He helps people safe. And our next speaker is Amy Clea, and Amy really keeps us safe. Amy's head of our security.
Well, I wasn't ready for a speech today, but I guess we're going to wing this. Many of you know me. I'm a United States Navy veteran, combat veteran. I had 7 tours in Iraq. When the president mobilized the National Guard over California governor and decided to send the United States Marine Corps, that infuriated me, because we do not send United States soldiers to attack the United States American people. We the people need to stand together, and we need to make one voice.
Have you ever tried meat undies?
United, we're strong. As divided, we're gonna fall. They've done everything they can to divide our country, and everything they continue to do, his numbers drop. He's at -60 right now. This guy is dangerous, and he's looking for one thing: power. He wants to be a king. He wants to be a dictator. He wants to be like Kim Jong-un. He wants to be like Vladimir Putin. He wants to be like every other dictator, Adolf Hitler, you name it. He's following Project 2025 to a T, but only he's going faster than Hitler did. Now, I don't know about you, but I've seen 3 or 4 videos this week. A reporter got shot by a police officer, rubber bullet, point blank range, in the legs. I saw a young girl voicing her First Amendment right, wanting to walk home and get behind the police line to go to her apartment, and she explained multiple times, and he picked up his arms and shot her point blank range in the chest. We need to hold our law enforcement accountable, and we need to hold our president accountable. We need to hold Hegseth accountable. He's the one that decided to send him there, and he doesn't want to listen to this federal judge that said, get the Marines out. I'm not sure who decided to put my picture next to Hegseth and send it all over the internet and the news, but I do not want to be associated with that piece of shit. He is unruly, he's dangerous, and he does not care about anybody serving actively in the United States military. They have, to this point, started dismissing transgender veterans in the military. Their reasoning behind this is simple. They don't think we're ready and capable to fight. They seem to forget that active duty veterans break an arm, break a leg, or have a surgery, an appendix, you name it. And they go on light duty and they can still serve their country. Being transgender does not keep you from serving your country honorably. We need to gather. We need to bring more people. Today was great. We need to double this the next time. The energy here today is remarkable. We need to triple that next time. No kings in America. Thank you.
That was Annie Claire. If you've been to any of our events, that is the person who keeps you safe. All right, our next person to speak is actually a musician. And this is Jen Carlson Midkiff. And just give us a sec, we're doing the AV thing. There's always a cable to swap. Now Jen is a local person, she's out of Noblesville. I've known her for about a decade. We knew each other through a whole different world. And when I found myself doing this, Jen was here.
Introduce you all to my newest instrument, and I want to tell you that it's people like you who are the reason I have this instrument. They crowdfunded this for me in 48 hours so I would have a mobile instrument for protesting. Her name is Good Trouble. That's right. Painted her and built her myself with one of my kiddos, and here to share some songs with you today. How many of you remember Disney's classic animated Robin Hood? Well, a friend and I got a hold of one of those songs and we rewrote the words. The world will sing of a would-be king 1,000 years from now, and not because he passed some laws or had an orange brow. While all the other countries keep their democracy spinning on, we'll all have to slave away for that good-for-nothing Don. Incredible as he is yet, whenever the history books are kept, they'll call him the phony Don of America. Some of you remember the Foxfire. Good job. I don't even have to change most of the words on this next verse. He sits alone on a giant throne, pretending he's the king, a little tyke who's rather like a puppet on a string. And he throws an angry tantrum if he cannot have his way, and he shouts fake news and goes to snooze with dictators all day. Claimed to be known as Don the First, he's sure to be known as John the Worst. A pox on that phony Don of America. You guys, I was driving in and it was bucketing down rain, and I went, is it even still on? And Taylor's like, oh heck yeah! You guys are amazing! Alright. While he taxes us to pieces and robs us of our bread, the statesman crown keeps slipping down around that orange head. But while there are more patriots than lackeys in his pack, we'll find a way to make him pay and take democracy back. Gaudy things, we'll shout, America has no king! Crazy and uneasy Don of America, a sniveling, growling, easily weasley, blabbering, jabbering, gibbering, jabbering, wheeling, dealing, Donald Trump, that phony Don of America. Thank you. I would tell my friend Eric, who's my co-writer on this, he's in Oregon. Just telling you, it's everywhere, man. It's everywhere. Okay, I have two. Okay, yeah, cool. So this next one is also a parody, and this is based on a sign I kept seeing at these protests, and I am sure that you will all recognize it when I start. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, sexist Nazi POTUS. With his crazy tariffs, he will absolutely vote us. All the other nations now will totally disown us. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, sexist Nazi POTUS. Listen to my. When you turn a tariff on and turn it off again, markets may recover in a temporary trend, but you'll find investors hesitating to defend. Yes, you cause a lower market price and dividends. A right is not a right unless all people can enjoy it. If you are accused, you won't be able to employ it. A state with power to unperson any who employ it. Shows us how the long it falls and those who will destroy it. That's a lot of words. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, sexist Nazi POTUS. With his crazy tariffs, he will absolutely own us. All the other nations now will totally disown us. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, sexist Nazi POTUS. Love to rhyme. He swore upon the Constitution, but won't keep that vow. He says he'll make America great again, but won't say how. Most everything he's done's illegal, all his tricks should fail. He's blown off the judicial system to keep out of jail. Incoherent, evil guy who suffers Dunning-Kruger. He may even think he's doing something good and new, sir. Doesn't know how tariffs work, wants Saudi loans to float us. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, sexist Nazi POTUS. I will be sure to tell all my friends who co-wrote this just about how much you loved this song. They thought he was a leader and they thought he was their friend. They thought he caused prosperity to never ever end. And even now with tariffs causing 3 times higher prices, they stick their heads into the sand and tolerate his vices. Wow. Money and attention and a fully pulpit too. Demanding that he get the same or more than me and you. He rambles on, it makes no sense, as if we wouldn't notice. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, sexist Nazi POTUS. One last time on the chorus, here we go. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, sexist Nazi POTUS. With his crazy tariffs, he will absolutely vote us. All the other nations now will totally disown us. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, sexist Nazi POTUS. It's always a little scary to look out here, okay? I don't actually make a habit of public speaking. I have 3 on my Bandcamp page. They're not all protest songs, though. But this next one is on my Bandcamp page. And this is, I wrote this back in February when we could already see the direction things were heading. Although I did add another verse. This was a song prompt that said, what thing makes you say just stop? Well, there was pretty much only one thing that came to mind, right? Yeah. So this has a sing-along chorus. You will figure it out pretty quickly. Here we go. The headlines all announce that our lives are getting worse. When officials break their oaths without a bit of remorse. When the richest of the rich get their tax cuts first. While those who need the most help are the people who hurt the worst. I want to make all those responsible sit together in one place. And I want a mic and podium so they will hear me when I say, stop, stop this now. That's your part. Can you sing it with me? Stop, stop this now. Yep, we got those again in a minute. I see we have someone down. I also see he's got lots of people helping. Awesome. When the government insists you didn't see
that these awful people take. I will use my whole chest to say this is a mistake. I will sign all the petitions. I will march in the streets. I hope that you will join me
medics well prepared.
as I endlessly repeat. Stop, stop this now. Stop this now. I want to make all those responsible sit together in one place. And I want a mic and podium so they will hear us when we scream. Stop this now. Due processes for everyone. Stop this now. Constitution says all persons, not all citizens. Stop this now. Stop this now. It's also part of our Pledge of Allegiance. Stop this now. Say it with me, liberty and justice for all. Stop this now. 3 equal branches of government. Stop this now. Checks and balances. Stop this now. No kings, not ever. Stop this now. No one is above the law. Just stop. Stop this now.
Jen Carlson Midkiff, she's amazing. And as she said, she's got a band camp. Go sign up for it or do whatever you do on band camp. I don't know. JenMidkiff.bandcamp.com. That's JEN space MIDKIFF. People, this has been an amazing 3 hours. Right? And the energy, as Amy said, the energy you felt here was real. It's raining, we're wet, and we don't care. So, I'm the state organizer for 5051. My name's Scott. And I'm going to give the closing address now. So, the world has changed, and Democrats need to change. So, I'm going to start with a thesis. I think we all know this, but let's say it explicitly. Trump 2.0 isn't Trump 1.0. Trump 2.0 isn't even GW, because God, we hated him, didn't we? Trump 2.0 isn't a president at all. He's a fascist king. So now I'm going to tell you what people like you keep telling me. You shouldn't swear. Or you can't be friends with him. He shouldn't speak at your events. You can't use that word. You can't say that. That word will scare people. That word will cost us the 2026 elections. Really? Have you not realized we've already lost, people? So, I love that one.
People that swear tend to be honest.
So, I keep being told that being offensive turns people off. It makes us look like we're crazy. I keep being told that decorum is important. And my question for you is, what the fuck has decorum gotten us? So, here's the amazing thing. I had this whole conversation with someone when I was speaking at one of the Beckwith events. And then she told me, after making all these comments, she says, but if we don't get Trump out, we'll be in a actual revolution by July. And those two things are not compatible. Either Trump is an existential threat, which he fucking is, or he's politics as usual, and he's not. So, Who thinks Trump is politics as usual? Who thinks Trump is a fascist trying to wreck the country? And that the 2026 elections may not fucking matter. All right, so here's the thing to understand about 50-51. We don't give a shit about politics. We're not politics as usual. We're a damn resistance group. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. I don't care if you're an independent. I don't care if you believe in Dr. Seuss. So, if you've been watching, we pull off large-scale events every 2 damn weeks, roughly. When have you ever seen that before? Because usually it's, you do an event, you go away for 6 months, you do another event. Yeah. That's right. So, we are going to be goddamn angry. We will not police our speech. We will not play by the rules. That's right. So, I keep being told I can't swear. God damn it, I like my invective. I like my dirty words. And you know what? Dirty words have power. They make you stand out. They motivate. And you know who would particularly motivate? The young. There's not a ton of young people here. There's a lot, but not enough. So,
Say something real. Free Palestine!
Free Palestine! That's one of the things we can't say. Free Palestine! Gaza is an abomination. Free Mahmoud! So let me ask you this. What's more likely to get young people out here? Chuck Schumer with his stuff? Or someone like me who's up here saying, fuck Trump? We won't go back. So, change is necessary. We cannot do things the way we did before. And you know what we have to do? Keep fucking coming out. So, this is 50-51. We are the damn resistance. And may I have a chorus on the next line? Fuck Trump!
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 All right, people. You have been a fantastic crowd. And now it's time for the final march. We're going that way. You've done it before. You know what to do. March on out. We have to pack up and get everything tight by the end of our time.